All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not paying attention in the news, we will be having a cosmetic discount sale by the time the update goes live by tonight. And I'm just gonna put out a little guide on what cosmetics you should make or purchase if you do want to. I think it's a genuinely very good idea, especially for a bunch of free-to-plays or light spenders to invest in certain units. That will be getting sailed. So if you don't know, the UR cosmetics go from 30 to 20, SSR from 20 to 15, and SR from 15 to 10, or is it 10 to 7? It might be 10 to 7. Yeah, 10 to 7. So it's all right. I don't recommend ever buying SR ones unless you just really want to get box CC for some characters, like maybe like a Graham or something, just because like why not? But yeah. So for if you don't know, Eskin the one ultimate and Festival Merlin, the new one, will not be discounted, so keep that into consideration. And Purgatory Meliodas, for obvious reasons, he's literally brand spanking new, will not be lowered at all. But like the new Valenti, because she has an older form, will be lowered. The new Dana for Liz, for whatever reason you wanted to get that, will be lowered. But yeah, those are the units that will be lowered and who will not be lowered. So if you guys enjoyed, consider hitting that like button, subscribe, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go through the box and just point out some units that, in my opinion, are very, very worth. So one, honestly, none of these are, except for, well, actually no, you can't do Merlin, so never mind, not on that one. If you like the toxic attack skill team, Summon Merlin is a fairly good option. She's still fairly obnoxious in PvP, so if you like to invest in her, you could. Thonar, in my opinion, is definitely worth, because that way you can do the dogs. Probably one of the most like wanted ones. Also, I'm gonna go like this. That way you can see the outfits on all the units that I have. You don't need to max out her outfit. Some people are saying you need to max her out. You literally don't. She is just there for her insane passive and Holy Relic now, which I highly recommend getting. Very, very good. None of the ReZero units are any good, except for Echidna. Merlin, no. The MK2 is not really. They have like almost no value in the game, unfortunately. I think she's a Guild Wars unit. That's about it. Nanashi has had a surprising comeback. So honestly, if you like the unknown team with Festival Merlin, Echidna, Philo, that kind of thing, I think it's a fairly solid investment. He's very, very good. It looks like he can hit 66, almost 67 KCC. Let's see if is he actually maxed out. He is essentially 100% maxed out. What's his gear looking like? 14, 12. Yeah, he could almost hit 67, probably like high 66. So that's pretty good. The one ultimate, God no. Assault melee, God no, unless he gets a really broken relic. No. Also, I don't think Purgatory Bond needs outfits anymore. I think he's definitely fallen off to where he's just like of no use on your account, except for PvE. Hendrickson, if you really like the double AoE, I might do a video on that one. Just so you can apply it as much darkness as possible, make your Purgatory melee hit harder, make him tankier, etc., etc. So he could be a pretty good fit if you just, he's not meta, but he could be pretty good if you end up going first every single time. So if you want to try to ensure that you go first, I would recommend investing in him if you like to. Probably should do like a tier list, but no. Sario, very good link. Doesn't hurt, but as a link, I don't think it's worth. He's a very good guild boss unit though. Same as Tarmiel, Goddess Liz. No, I hate all these like terrible units are up top. It's kind of annoying. If these two were in there, that'd be very, very nice, but unfortunately you can't. Kusek, I think he's one of the best backlines for the Purgatory Meliodas Demon team, in my opinion. If you like him, I say he's very good. I recommend it. I genuinely like Kusek in the back. Philo, obviously you can't. Alaska, no for me, no. Festival Merlin, I wish you could. Was I looking at? I think that was the summer of the Ragnarok Merlin up top. God, I keep messing up these names. Ominous of 100%. If you like the Demon team, he has the best drip in the entire game. I don't care. The Wolf set. These three outfits are the best outfits in the game. Maybe up to Demon Meliodas. But Demon Meliodas and OG Green Eskin have the best outfits in the entire game. But he's a seasonal unit, and I believe his outfits don't come back ever. I don't know if you can just buy his whenever. I think you can. I think I bought mine after he went away. So yeah. Esterosa, obviously you like the Demon team, you're probably gonna want his outfits. He's a staple for the Demon team at this point. He's definitely brought them back into the meta. And now Purgatory Meliodas, it's one of the most common teams in the entire game, in my opinion. Freyr, I say yes. I say 100% yes, that you want to max this man out so he can be absolutely ludicrous in Wolves. I think he's still one of the best units. Right next to Scotty. Depends on how you play. But did I pass her already? I don't think I went over her, but if I did, I recommend getting Scotty's. If you like using her for Wolves, I use her for Deer, and she's pretty good. Demon Chandler, he's okay. I don't like him as much as Cusack, but if you prefer Chandler, or maybe you only have Chandler and you don't have Cusack, then go for it. I wish Cusack, the Demon Cusack, was on the banner, but he's not. Honestly, I wish both of them were, because dupes. But I think Chandler was on Escanor's banner, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, I just got unlucky. But, yeah. Jormungandr, I don't think she needs outfits at all. Genuinely, I don't. Like, just level 100 SA6er, and she's chilling. Rimuru, obviously no. Tarmiel, yes, I think he's a must-have unit. I recommend absolutely maxing him out. He's gotten a few free ones. The final boss one, which is this one, and then the Hawk Pass one. So, only have to buy like one, maybe two outfits max, so it's definitely worth. Diane, I say yes. I think she's still a top-tier unit in the entire game. She's very good on the Meliodas Ult Rush team. And I would highly suggest it. And she's really good boxy, and she's hot. I don't care. Shut up. Here's Scotty. If you want to use Scotty for Wolves, you definitely can. She's definitely very good, but I prefer Freyr. I just find him much more consistent because I can't get that corrosion debuff on me. If she couldn't get the corrosion debuff on her, because you have to have like 7 more debuffs, and she relies on doing debuffs so that she does more damage, then I would say she's much better than Freyr, but since you can get debuffed and you get that corrosion, which like halves your HP, then nah, I'm good. Green Sorrel, she's fallen off a bit because of the units that are just has such high like stats, but I still think she's very good Link. I would recommend doing it. Link's last, obviously, besides the Tarmiel. I think he's like a must-have staple. Liz, she's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think she's a must-have. In terms of cosmetics, like if you like the Angel team and whatnot, you want to do good in Guild Boss, I say that yes, you should, but overall, she's not super meta. Like my Diane can take a 6/6 ult with a stance up. Escanor, you can't tank that really. Very rarely do I actually tank it, and it's because he's insanely stat lowered, or he's like the only one on the field. Trader Meliodas, if you pull a new Purgatory Meliodas, test it out. I prefer Trader Meliodas on Wolves, but if you prefer Purgatory Meliodas, then this Trader Meli has like almost no use for you besides OG Demon. So just get his attack weapons, to be honest. That's all you really need. But he is insane CC, so you know, I think he's definitely worth if you have both either way, but I can understand why nobody, or some people would not want to invest in him. None of these units. Miguelda, I don't think needs any outfits. Gother has fallen off. I don't really think he needs outfits either. Never really use him. If you like Gother, then go for it, but I don't think it's that worth. Halloween Eason is a very good backline unit, especially with the Escanor team. So if you hate Ult Rush, which I absolutely hate Ult Rush, I recommend getting all her outfits. But she has so many outfits because she has another form already. You might only need about like one anyways, so it's not too bad. Brunhild, honestly, I think Brunhild's a PvE only unit at this point. She's not that great in PvP. You never really see her. They just dropped so many units with such crazy stats and stat lowering that she's just irrelevant, in my opinion. But Green Brunhild is so goddamn good for every single demonic beast. I think, unironically, her worst one is the one she was introduced in, which was Bird. Unironically, I think it's the worst one that she's in. Her detonates card just doesn't really do that much until like way later on when it has max ultimate gauge, and then even on like 4/3 it's super difficult to do any damage. But on Wolves and Deer, I absolutely love her. She is my favorite unit to use in those now. So I think she's worth. Summer Diane, not really. I love her, but I can't. Oh my god, I love her to death. She is one of my favorite units in the entire game, but unfortunately you just don't need her. You don't need her outfits. Maybe weapons if you can do the 3-turn strat, you know, just to do it a bit more consistently, but that's about it. That's all you really need. Obviously no, none of them, no, maybe base Merlin, but honestly there's 30 of them. You probably have all of their outfits. No. I think that's basically about it, to be honest. Like, all Jabe is, like, good units are level 100. Did I really go through all of the good units? I think I did. I mean, Ludo's okay, but he kind of sucks. I guess I completely went over him, but he just sucks in PvP. So many units out CC him nowadays. Yeah, that is honestly about it. So let me know down below, what are you guys gonna buy, or are you guys just gonna save and summon on the banner? Which, honestly, it's up to you. I don't know which one's better. It depends on the account completely, but in my opinion, cosmetics are very important. Invest in one team if you're free to play or a light spender, and hopefully just change your DPS, basically. That's all you really do. So hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Best of luck if you end up summoning, and take care.